Это пятый английский подкаст для начинающих. Ребята, это вторая часть. Первую часть мы делали в четвертом подкасте. Сейчас уже вторая часть. Мы большой диалог разделили на две части. Этот подкаст в первую очередь для тех, у кого большие проблемы с пониманием английской речи на слух. В основном для уровней A1 и A2. Здесь я говорю адаптированным языком, самые сложные слова и мысли рассказываю простым языком. Так что по моей статистике, по опросам, которые я проводил среди своих учеников и студентов, и так в онлайне, люди, даже у кого, прям туго с пониманием, 50% того, что здесь я говорю, точно понимают. А это уже что-то значит. Это значит, что вы уже можете слушать живую английскую речь в моем исполнении и понимать не меньше 50%. Если это так, то попробуйте послушать и написать, так ли это у вас получается. Вот. И как мы работаем? Мы слушаем полностью весь диалог, и я комментирую каждую фразу. Все только на английском языке. И рассказываю какие-то вещи из своего жизненного опыта, если они в тему сюда подходят, и даю какие-то, может быть, грамматические советы, ни больше, ни меньше. Этот подкаст, значит, у нас это вторая часть одного подкаста, так сказать, потому что мы взяли довольно большой диалог и разделили его на две части. Первую часть мы уже послушали, соответственно, и сейчас переходим ко второй. Значит, перед тем, как у нас будет полностью прослушивание второй части диалога и потом его разбор, я вам расскажу небольшую предысторию того, что там было, да, что было же в первой части. Если вы вдруг не слушали и не собираетесь это делать, хотите начать с этой. Да, я сейчас вам расскажу, о чем говорили наши ребята в том диалоге, чтобы плавно подойти уже к началу второй части. Ну что, поехали. Okay. Last podcast we had a story, a dialogue, about three school children. It's two girls and one boy. The boy's name was Adam, and the girls' names were Kelly and Leah. Two girls, Kelly and Leah. They finished lessons at school and went home. And on the street, they spoke about Leah's house, about the place where Leah lived. Okay? So Leah said that she had 6 bedrooms in her house. She had 3 bathrooms. And Adam and Kelly, they were shocked. Yes, because one house and 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, it was a lot, many rooms. So then Adam asked some questions, and Kelly asked some questions. And the last question from Adam, it is about good posters on the walls in this house, in Leah's house. So his last question was, are there any good posters on the walls? In your bedroom, I mean. This is the moment where we stopped. Okay? This is the moment where we stopped. Now we will listen to the second part of our dialogue, to part number 2. And then I will give my comments on this second part, on this part number 2. So I will comment on this dialogue. Let's listen and work.
Of course. There are posters of all my favourite singers and bands. And there are lots of bookshelves too. But there aren't a lot of books.
Wow, what an amazing house. Can we come and see it?
Sure, You can see it now. Look, there it is.
But that isn't a big house. Whose is it?
It's Leia's house. It's a joke.
You're right. It's my house. It isn't big, really. There are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. There's a desk in my room and posters on the wall, but no computer or TV. And there isn't a garden. But that's okay. We're happy.
Okay, so Adam asked the question and Leia answered. So she gave her answer. So now let's listen what Leia answered, what Leia said to Adam. Okay, let's find this moment.
Of course.
Of course, of course. It is yes, yes. It is like that, of course.
There are posters of all my favourite singers and bands.
There are posters of all my favorite singers and bands. There are posters of all my favorite singers and bands. Okay, so there are posters. Posters, it's like pictures, pictures which we have at the cinema or teenagers have in their flats and their rooms on the walls. Maybe they like an actor and they have a picture of this actor on the wall, or maybe they like a game character and they have this game character in a picture on a wall. Yes, on the wall in their room. So posters, yes, there are posters of all my favorite singers. So of all her favorite singers, it's singers who Leia likes. So Leia likes some people who sing songs, and she has pictures of these people, of these singers, because she likes them. But not only singers, but she said my favorite singers and bands. Bands. Well, what is a band? A band, it is a group of people who make music, who sing songs. So a band, it is a good word to say a music group, okay? AC/DC, this is a band. I don't know. Green Day, this is a band. What else? So a group of people who sing and play musical instruments, the guitar, the piano, all together, it is a band. A band. Okay. Do you have your favorite singer or band? Write in our comment section below, and we go next.
And there are lots of bookshelves too.
And there are lots of bookshelves too. And there are lots of bookshelves too. And there are lots of bookshelves too. One interesting word here, actually 2 interesting words here are lots of. Lots of. What is it? It is many. It is many. But we have not many, we have also much, many, much, a lot of, lots of. It is one thing, okay? This is not small, this is big. Yes, so this is many, much, a lot of, and lots of. And why? Why we have many variants of this idea? Usually students don't remember which word to use, many or much, in which situation, because many and much, it is one idea. But I can say many people, I can say many computers, but I can't say much people, much computers. It is not good to say. It is not correct to say. When is it good to say much? For example, much water, much coffee, much juice, much sugar, salt, much syrup, much money, much time. This is when we don't have one unit. For example, a microphone. We can see it is one microphone. If I take the microphone number 2, you will see 2 microphones. So if I have 50 microphones, we can say it is many microphones, okay? But much we can't say. We can't say much because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can see a unit. We can see one thing, the second thing, the third thing. So it's quantity, if you know this word. So many microphones, it is good. Much microphones, not good. So we have 1 bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, 50 bottles of water. We can say we have many bottles of water. Yes, it is good to say. But we can't say many water. We don't have many water. We have much water. Okay? So many for objects, for things that we can count, that we can say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, bottles. 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, and so on, up to 50 bottles. Yes, many bottles. And in these bottles we have water. Much water. Because we can't say 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters, 5 waters, and so on. No, we can't say it. 2 juices, 5 juices. No, it's juice. It's water. It's sugar. But if you don't know, if it is not easy for you to remember where to use much and where to use many, no problem. Say a lot of or lots of, like in our dialect. Lots of or a lot of. For example, a lot of people, good. A lot of water, also good. So it's many, but for people and for water, a lot of. Because we say many people, much water. A lot of people, a lot of water. It is okay to say. Many microphones, much sugar. A lot of microphones, a lot of sugar. Okay? I hope this idea is clear, this idea is understandable, and we go next.
But there aren't a lot of books.
But there aren't a lot of books. But there aren't a lot of books. Yes, we say there, we write there aren't. Yes, there aren't. And many students read are not, a short version of are not, like aren't. There aren't a lot of books. But it is not correct to say. We say aren't. There aren't a lot of books. Not there aren't. No, aren't. You say there aren't a lot of books. Yes, okay, right. Now Kelly. Kelly, she says something.
Wow, what an amazing house.
Wow, what an amazing house. What an amazing house. So she's shocked because Leia, she has many rooms, because she has 3 bathrooms, because she has a TV, a computer, a DVD player, many things. So I want to say about a house. We have 2 variants in English of the word house. We can say home and we can say house. So in Russian, house and home, it is one thing. I mean, you say it, you translate it as one thing. But in English, it is 2 different ideas. A house, this is a building, okay? This is a box where people live, where people have a flat, okay? So it's a house, it's a building, it's a construction, okay? This is a physical, material object. You can see it, you can touch it, you can destroy it, you can build it, okay? So this is a physical object. Home, this is not an object. This is your understanding of a place, or maybe people sometimes, where you want to be, where you want to live. For example, if you live in Russia and you went on holidays to the USA, for example, and now you came back to Moscow, to the Moscow airport, one of the airports there, you can say, I am home. You're not in your house right now. You're at the airport, but you are in Russia. You are not in the USA. So if you think that Russia, this is your home, this is your place where you live, where you work, where you study, where you have friends and family, you can say that I am home. I'm home because I'm not in the USA. I am not in China. I am in Russia. Yes, I am not in my house. I'm not in my flat. I'm at the airport right now. But this is what I feel. This is a situation like, yes, I'm at home. I'm home. Or you go from the airport in the bus or in the car, doesn't matter. You go home, you go to the house where you live. You came to the street where you live. And you can say, I'm home. Yes, you are home. You are not physically in your flat. You are not physically in your house. But you are not in another country. It's one thing. Or some people say that home is where you have your people who you love. If you go to France, or if you go to China or another country, and you have your wife or your mother, your family, if your family is with you, this is your home. So you don't care about where you are. It is not important for you about where you live, but it is important for you who you live with, who is with you. So you say that you are my home. So my home is where my family is. If my family is in the USA, so the USA is my home. If my family is in Madagascar, then Madagascar is my home. You see, this is the concept of home, not a house, a physical object. Okay, so I think we should go next. And by the way, if you have your home, and I think all people have their homes. As I said, this is not a physical object. So tell me, what is home for you? It is a country, it is your family, it is something else. So write in our comment section and I will check it. It will be very interesting. So let's go next. Kelly continues.
Can we come and see it?
Can we come and see it? Can we come and see it? Can we come and see it? See what? It. It is what? It is a house. Because the guys, they talk about Leah's house. So Kelly and Adam, they want to come to Leah's place. They want to come to her house and see these 6 bedrooms, see these 3 bathrooms, see this computer, and so on. Okay, so here we are. Leah answers.
Sure.
Sure, this is like, no problem. Of course. Yeah, sure, it's of course, no problem. Let's do it.
You can see it now. Look, there it is.
You can see it now. Look, there it is. You can see it now. Look, there it is. Okay, so she shows her house right now to Adam and Kelly, to her classmates, because they study in the same class.
But that isn't a big house. Whose is it?
But that isn't a big house. So Kelly looks at this house and she thinks it is not big. It is not big. Where are 6 bedrooms? Where are 3 bathrooms? So it's not a big house. Whose is it? She asks. Whose is it? Whose is it? So this question is sometimes strange for many students, but it is absolutely fine question. When we ask whose is it, we ask who has this house? Who is the boss in this house? Who bought this house? Okay, who lives in this house? So who has it? Whose is it?
It's Leah's house. It's a joke.
It's Leah's house. It's Leah's house. What is this Leah's? It's, we have 1 dog, 2 dogs. Yeah, like 1 microphone, 2 microphones. Yeah, have Leah, Leah's. Yes, if it's 2 girls and they have 1 name, Leah and Leah, we will say Leah's. We have 2 Leahs in our class. But in this situation, we don't have 2 Leahs. It's only 1 girl. So when we talk about it, we say it's Leah's house. Leah's house is a house of Leah. So Leah lives in this house. For example, this is my microphone, okay? This is my microphone. This is my laptop. This is my mug, okay? And, my name is Dmitry, or Dima, for example, a short version, a short name. And if I want to say that this is a microphone or the microphone of Dima. So Dima has this microphone. We can say it is Dima's microphone. It is Dima's laptop. It is Dima's cup because Dima has it. Okay, Dima has this microphone. Dima has this laptop. Dima has this mug. Okay, so when people have objects, have something, we can say S at the end of their names. And if we say that, we want to say that these people have something. For example, Leah's house, it is Leah has this house, okay? And then Adam says, it's a joke. It's a joke. What is a joke? A joke, it is a funny story. A funny story, a little trick, you know? And we have a joker. A joker. It's an antagonist. It's an antagonist in DC Comics. Joker. He's a bad guy and a big problem for Batman. If you watched films or if you read comics, you should know that a joker, it's a person who always says funny stories. Funny for him, not for other people. So joker. And a joke, it's a funny story. A joker, it's a person who tells jokes. Okay? Right, let's see what's next.
You're right.
You're right. You're right. So yes, it's true. It's true. You're right. You are right.
It's my house.
It's my house. So it is my house.
It isn't big, really.
It isn't big, really.
There are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom.
There are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So there are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So this house has 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. A bathroom, 1 bathroom, okay? Not 3 bathrooms and not 6 bedrooms, as she said before. As she said at the beginning of their dialogue, at the beginning of this story. So, okay, so it's a joke. It's just a joke. Okay, let's listen. What is next?
There's a desk in my room and posters on the wall.
There's a desk in my room and posters on the wall. So there's a desk. A desk, it's a table. Yes, remember, this is a table. A table where people not eat. A desk is a table where people work, study, write something, read something, maybe work on the computer. This is a special table, okay? Not for having lunches or for having some snacks.
But no computer or TV.
So there is a desk in her room and posters on the wall, but no computer or TV. Ooh, yes, no computer or TV. I remember I was a small boy. I started at school, maybe grade number 4 or grade number 5, maybe grade number 5 or 6. 6, yes, I think. Grade, this is a level at school, level. At school we have 11 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is primary school. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a middle school. And 10, 11, high school. So grades, it's levels at school. So I was in grade number 5 and grade number 6, and I had a computer. I had 2 computers. I had 2 TVs, but not in my room, of course. In my room, I didn't have a computer. I didn't have a TV. We had one computer in the living room with the TV, and one computer, a modern computer for that time, and the TV in my parents' bedroom. So I remember when my mother, she worked in England. She worked in England, and I lived in Kaliningrad in Russia with my dad. And I didn't see my mother, and I didn't really see my father because he worked. He started his work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he came back from work at 9 o'clock in the evening. And all my day, I could do what I wanted. If I didn't want to go to school, I didn't go to school. And what did I do? I woke up in the morning, I opened my eyes at 7 o'clock, at 7:30. I took some food, switched on my computer, and played computer games. Didn't go to school. It was a good time and a bad time, but I really liked it when I was in grade number 5 and grade number 6. I played one strategic game, Heroes of Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic 3, part number 3. If you like this game, write something in our comment section below. Or if you played games and you didn't go to school, also write down your stories in our comment section. That will be interesting to read. Okay, so let's finish it up. We already have 30 minutes of our podcast, and we have 2 sentences to analyze. Okay, 2 sentences to analyze from Leah. Let's listen to her next sentence.
And there isn't a garden.
And there isn't a garden. Just one moment. I want to drink some water. You see, my voice, it's already, the throat is dry. I want to drink some water. Okay. Good, right now, and there isn't a garden. There isn't a garden. A garden, what is this? A garden. A garden, this is on the street. A garden, this is a place where you have vegetables, potatoes, carrots, beet, cabbage, zucchini, courgettes, eggplants, pumpkins, and many different vegetables that you have on the street on your territory. Okay, so you don't go to a shop, you don't buy food online if you need a carrot, if you need a potato and other vegetables. Okay, so you just go to the street, go to your garden and take what you need. I like it, but I don't like to work on the garden now because I think I have more interesting things to do. Maybe one day I will start working in the garden when I have it, at least. But now I don't have my garden, and I don't work there, and I don't go to the street to take carrots and cucumbers and tomatoes. I buy food online. I order delivery from Peterechka or Spa. It's two shops where I order food, mostly vegetables. Okay, nice. And the last sentence.
But that's okay. We're happy.
But that's okay. So that's okay. It's not a problem. It is not a problem that Leia has got 2 bedrooms and one bathroom, and the fact that she doesn't have a computer and a TV in her room. It is okay. They are happy. They are happy. And I think it is a good idea of this dialogue. You need to be happy with what you want. I don't want to say that you don't need to grow, that you don't need to buy new things, that you don't need to make more money. No, some people are sad because they don't have a cool car. Some people are sad because they don't have money to go to a restaurant every day. Well, I think, in my opinion, this is not a problem. This is not a problem. You should value, so you should be grateful. You should say thank you to this life or to the God, if you believe in the God, if you believe in many gods, doesn't matter. You should say thank you that you have what you have in your life. My son was sad because he lost something, or I don't remember what the problem was, but I asked him, do you have your hands, arms, your eyes, your ears, your mouth? Do you have parents? Do you have your flat? Do you have your room? Do you have a bike? Or do you have friends? So do you have food every day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening? Can you go to the bathroom and to take a shower there? Can you go to school and be smarter day by day? Because, I know people who don't have it. I know people who don't have parents. I know people who don't go to school. I know people who don't have their room. I know people who don't have lunch or breakfast. And they smile. They smile and they're positive about this life. When they have bad situations, they understand that this is not a big problem. We can do it, okay? So I want to wish you not to be sad. Try to be positive, try to stay positive, and don't give up. Don't give up, and don't let your hands down, okay? Don't be sad. Be happy. Be happy with what you have, with people you have. And then, if you're happy with what you have, I think only then you can get some more. You can get some new things, some extra things. This is my opinion, and I wish you to be happy in any way. Doesn't matter what your opinion is. Okay, so this is the end of her phrase. This is the end of the dialogue. So now I will turn on the whole dialogue, part number 1 and part number 2, for you to listen to the whole dialogue. Okay, and then I think that will be our time to say goodbye. So for you, our last song.
What's your new house like, Leia?
It's great.
Is it big?
Well, yes, it is. There are 6 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms.
6 bedrooms? Wow. Is there a TV in your bedroom?
Yes, there is. And there's a DVD player too. And a computer on the desk.
Really?
Yes, but there isn't a wardrobe.
So where are your clothes?
In the room next to my bedroom.
Your wardrobe is a room? Wow, your house is fantastic. Are there any good posters on the walls? In your bedroom, I mean.
Of course. There are posters of all my favourite singers and bands. And there are lots of bookshelves too. But there aren't a lot of books.
Wow, what an amazing house. Can we come and see it?
Sure, you can see it now. Look, there it is.
But that isn't a big house. Whose is it?
It's Leia's house. It's a joke.
You're right. It's my house. It isn't big, really. There are 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. There's a desk in my room and posters on the wall, but no computer or TV. And there isn't a garden. But that's okay. We're happy.
Ну что, дамы и господа, я надеюсь, что с моими подкастами вы начинаете понимать английскую устную речь на слух лучше, и что они вам полезны. Если вы досмотрели до этого момента, прошу вас подписаться, поставить лайк, поддержать мой канал, потому что сейчас в эти времена продвижение идет не очень хорошо, не так, как хотелось бы. И если вам действительно нравится то, что я делаю, если вам действительно это полезно, я думаю, что будет здорово, если это окажется полезным еще для кого-то. Но для того, чтобы кто-то об этом узнал, надо продвигать мой канал, надо продвигать мои видео. Так что я очень буду рад, и, возможно, другие люди, которые искали что-то похожее на то, что делаю я, тоже будут рады, если вы поставите лайк, подпишитесь, поставите какой-то комментарий. В течение всего подкаста я вам задавал вопросы, где вы вполне себе можете участвовать, так что вы можете что-то написать по теме вопросов, которые я вам задавал, либо же просто что-то написать от себя. Например, что можно улучшить в этих подкастах, что можно добавить, что можно убрать, что вы считаете по поводу того, что, то, чем я занимаюсь для вас. Так что увидимся в следующий раз. Это уже будет наш 6-й подкаст, уже возьмем новый диалог. Да, уже этот мы закончили. С каждым разом все будем усложнять, и в итоге дойдем до такого уровня хорошего, там, где многие вещи будут пониматься. И дальше уже можно прямо идти и начинать слушать какие-то уже подкасты посложнее. Интернет кишит ими. Там всякие звезды, какие-нибудь знаменитости, просто какие-то специализированные подкасты от ребят, которые вот тоже преподают там на уровень B1, B2, вот. Но если пока вот эти все вещи, которые я перечислил, они вам еще пока недоступны, вы не понимаете, что там они все тараторят, тогда вот очень хорошо начать с моих подкастов, где все вот по полочкам, понемножку. Задавайте вопросы, в общем, если у вас возникли они, если какие-то слова не поняли. И что же, до новых встреч. See you next time.